to 5 in the morning. 10 minutes to 5. The city is dark, it is dank, it is bleak. It is empty of the usual folks, but it is filled with miscreants, the vile, and those are people in the radio business. I kid, of course. I'm going to be doing a show, a special version of this this morning, from 6 to 10 a.m. I have also taken heed to your absolutely excoriating suggestions that I go landscape versus vertical. I've listened to you. I've listened to your screams and your yells and the like. I'm about to depart, enter into the dark, dank, seamy underbelly of society as I go out into the dark, I keep saying dank. I like dank. Dank rhymes with skank or dank, skank, crank. In any event, stank is also the stank, skank. Aren't these wonderful words? Neologism, teeny, squished. They don't exist. But neither does any particular subject matter that I'm saying right now. My friends, I want you to ask me, what are, Static says, what are you doing up? I'm going to be going on WABC from 6 to 10 a.m. How do I do this? You're asking, how do I do this without sleep? How do we do this? How is this possible? And the reason that I do this is because of my love of the game, my excitement, and how I enjoy thoroughly being a part of this thing. I was just going to ask that. Kathy was just going to ask that. 6 to 10, from every now and then, there are, yes, I am Trumpish indeed. 4:52 p.m. from China. Isn't that wonderful? Let me also say something. We really need to do our best to reach out and stop this xenophobic, anti-Chinese rhetoric, which I find to be absolutely despicable. And I'm sure you fine and great noble people in China feel the same way. Hey, everybody. Here's Romano Productions, ladies and gentlemen. Romano Productions wants to say, hey, everybody. 2 a.m. in Montgomery, California. Isn't that wonderful right now? Isn't it great? Wow, well, now I can't sleep. We sleep too much. You know what I like to do? It's not that I sleep. I am a firm believer in, and I never understood this thing called not a nap, but and I'm serious about this. This fellow, Sebastian Maniscalco, you know, the comedian? He has this thing about kids and naps, and nobody takes naps. But during the day, if I have 5-10 minutes, I will just listen to something, and please invest in those eye shades, those eye, like those, you know, those what's my line, kind of Arlene Francis things, and that's it. Last night, Mrs. L and I went to a dear friend's home, and I did something I rarely ever do. I normally eat, I guess you would call it 18-6. I really don't eat after, 11 o'clock, noon. That's it. You get up early, and for 6 hours, eat, whatever you want to call it. I mean, not gorge, but eat. And then I don't eat until the next day. They call that 18-6 intermittent fasting. I think these words are too fancy. But I very rarely eat at night. And I always like to feel hungry when I go to bed. I just feel better. So last night we did that. Okay, well, we ate at 7. It's like, okay. Next thing you know, it's 8. And boy, my system is saying, what are you doing? And as we're driving to our friend's home, we're people eating 8, 9, 10 o'clock. I can't do that European thing. I can't. My system, not that it matters, my system, here we are talking about my system. I do much better when I just eat very, very, just eat at stop at noon. I have been doing this for so long that I just don't feel good if I eat later on. I think we eat too much, really and truly. We'll do maybe a whole thing. You would feel so much better. Think about this. When you stop eating during the day, add 6 to it. Just that's all. If you say if 2 o'clock in the afternoon is when you're done, you're through, or you just add 6, so 8. So 8 o'clock the next morning. Don't eat until 8 o'clock the next morning. You can't believe how much better you feel. I have a friend of mine who has this idea where she has to eat by the clock. Do you know what time it is? Aren't you hungry? It's 7 o'clock. Haven't you eaten? And I'm thinking, you're not listening to what your body is saying. You're just, and listen, people are funny that way. That's kind of the way we used to act when we were kids. You know what I mean? That was the sort of thing when we were kids. So anyway, we don't care about that. Today, I'm going to be on with a fellow named John Katsimatidis, a business stalwart, a New York notable, a Leviathan, who owns WABC, bought it, resurrected it from the dark, dank underbelly. There's dank again, a lot of dank this morning, of radio obscurity. And we're going to be doing kind of the first time ever where I'm going to give him my version of what I believe is subject matter and the like. Because one of the things which is very, very critical for people to understand is you have to find subjects that really are interesting and not necessarily just the, how do I say this, just the usual, tariffs. I don't think anybody cares about tariffs. I really don't. I know that's sacrilegious to say that, but I don't think anybody truly cares about it. So in any event, my friends, I just wanted to give you a little heads up. I like these break-ins. I like them. It's a different format. The numbers are different. The reaction is different. Maybe because it just looks different. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the word is. But I'm telling you, there's something about this which is terrific, which is so great. In any event, dear friends, please listen today if you happen to be from 6 to 10 a.m. on WABC. If you go to my live stream, it's WABC Radio. I always get it confused. Go to my live stream. Go to my X or Twitter front page right there. It gives you all of the login. Listen online, WABC Radio from 6 to 10 a.m. And that's what we're going to do. Later on, we'll be doing some things. I might surprise you. I might do a walkabout. Who knows? But in any event, I thank you, my friends, for your kindness. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your beautiful insight and the like. And thank you for your courtesy. We will talk to you later. And until then, my friends, I say to you, have a great day. And don't forget, the monkey's dead. The show's over. Sue ya. Dat.